Well, how do the chums? 'Tis I, Captain Stephen. Today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I'm going to do a review of the Sentinel update that we just got released. So yes, this isn't including the expedition. I do a separate review for the expedition. So anyway, let's head on over and let's upload this into here. Chicka-boom. And then we can turn it on there. And now if I execute the Mondo by hitting this button here, we should be able to hit on up my footage. Boom! Okay, well, first off, it fixed something. It's actually managed to let you get the Diplo chunks and the giant eggs from Diplo, so that has now been fixed. Now, no, this isn't going to tick many people's boxes as something awesome, but it definitely ticks one of mine, being a completionist, and also I do like cooking. So there we go, that's awesome. But what this update was all about is Sentinels and combat thereon of the Sentinel Scourge that plagues our universe. So here you go, I'm just going to antagonize them by picking up a Gravitino ball. I'm going to call him my freighter because yes, we've also been given the ability to have an AI controlled mech that's going to help us out. Now I would say that the Exo mech is very helpful if I can get into the right epoxy menu. There we go, I'm in the right menu now. Brilliant. But yeah, if it gets damaged after a little while, you'll notice that it stops becoming helpful. But there is a plus side to the fact that you need to repair and keep and maintaining your exomech, because now it gives reason to have a stash of repair kits. I'll get to that in a moment. Anyway, but you can see here I'm using a mixture of sort of like stun grenades, which is pretty cool because they kind of give you crowd control if you can actually land them, which is another thing. But here we go. There is also upgrades you can get for your weapons to give you a slight sort of stun effect to some of your weapons. So Blaze Javelin, for example, already has a stun effect applied to it. So they've ramped up all the different weapons, and I think that they're all on par with one another now. They're pretty darn freaking excellent. It's hard to actually choose a favourite. You can see here I'm using my Bolt Caster, and also these stun grenades, which are freaking awesome. But yeah, anyhow, the Bolt Caster, because you get these shards of glass or salvaged glass that you can then extract and get these modules that you can put in, they seem to boost the effectiveness of your actual bolt caster, and now it seriously is a contender as one of the best weapons. I think everybody out there has got their favourite weapons and are still experimenting to find out which one they like the most, which is freaking excellent. Now, although these Sentinel Incursions now make you want to sort of deploy more sort of tactics, taking out the healers and maybe the spawners or summoners first before you move on to the heavies. And now there's more tactics in taking out the walker and finding out its weak spots and its plating that you need to actually shoot on off. The combat is so much better. It's so much better, and there's so much potential for this as well. So hopefully they're going to add in some better missions within inside of the Anomaly, for example, to have us taken out waves of these sort of Sentinels to then go and, you know, take out a Sentinel pillar or something as a mission. That'd be pretty cool to do this in multiplayer as a mission to earn Quicksilver would be nice. But here I am at a Sentinel pillar. So this is one of the new structures that's been added in. I say one of the new structures, it's the only new structure that's been added in. Now you can see here that my actual mech has taken quite a lot of damage. So yeah, I'm going to get myself some repair kits. I'll show you how to get some repair kits nice and easy during this review, so you can repair your mech. But anyway, let's do some damage to the pillar. Yeah, that's for damaging my freaking mech. You can blow these up and you can get quite a lot of technology resources from them, get some nanites as well. There you go, got some salvaged glass which I can make modules from, and that's another thing. This is a very good way to make nanites as well now, people. So anyway, let's interface with this and let's see what we get inside of here. Nice. Now you can go to extract weapons technology. Now you can get the chance of dropping a royal multi-tool with inside of here. Now you can see there I got offered a really shite multi-tool, and it does feel like I've done a lot of work to be given such a shite multi-tool, which is a bit of a shame. Anyhow, look there, override code Ariadne, and I love the fact that it mentions Ariadne inside of the lore, and I'm liking all the additional lore. There's so much cool stuff going on here, and it kind of explains your existence as well as the Sentinels, which I'm really liking. I'm loving uncovering the lore within inside of this update, and every update I sort of say, oh, it'd be nice if they added in more lore, it'd be nice if they added in more story. Well, this actual update gives you a whole new story arc where you get your own pet Sentinel. You've probably seen him flying around, he's a little blue dude with a satellite dish on his head. Yeah, it's freaking ace, freaking awesome, and he's called Laylap, so that ties into the lore rather nicely. Now, when you get that salvage glass and you extract it and you get some of the actual modules, if you don't like those modules, you can sell them for nanites. So this gives us another way of making nanites, and it's actually freaking fun. So I'm really enjoying it for that. So here we go. Let me just break down some more of that salvage glass and I'll show you what I mean. So here we go. I've got a new module there. Break down that cluster. Infantry 4. Let's just delete something quickly. We get rid of the gravity balls. Don't really need them. And we'll pop this one and we'll see if we get another module. Oh, we got one of these hydraulic things. Let's get rid of that. Let's pop the last one. And we've got another module. I can go back in and I can sell that for nanites. So there we go. If you do like trying to get a load of nanites, this is a new method that's been introduced. So you can just sell off all the modules from the actual salvage glass. Freaking awesome! Yeah, and if you do want to repair your exomech nice and easy, you can go to the actual scrap vendor on side of stations, and as long as you've got some tainted metal, you can buy a repair kit at each station. You can usually only buy one, but yeah, get a stash of them if you are going to go fight Sentinels with your actual exomech in hand. So yeah, so you can repair your exomech on the fly. Now inside of derelict freighters as well, you can find free repair kits inside of this little kitty. Lovely jubbly, awesome. So there's more reasons now to go aboard the actual salvage derelict freighters to get the repair kits. Not only that, the combat on the actual derelict freighters is far more fun. So yeah, somebody hit me up on Twitter with a little video saying, Captain Steve, you tried your new weapons against these new little cretins on the derelict freighters? Boom, it's so much fun. I thought I'd go and give it a go. How could I not? Yes, take this, you little freaking demons of evil. Yes, green slimy gits. So yeah, that was Shiny Red Flag that sent me his little video, so give it a go, Captain Steve. So thank you very much, Shiny. Awesome, awesome stuff. So yeah, go aboard the derelict freighters. The new weapons make it so much more fun. Take that, you little git bag. Heck yes. Boom. Awesome. So yeah, liking the derelict freighters a little bit more thanks to these new weapons. Yeah, the ricochet bolt caster in here as well is good fun too, especially now it does a bit more damage. But this one, the neutron cannon is freaking great at dispatching these little git bags from hell. Nice one. Awesome. So getting the repair kits makes a lot of sense. You can see here I haven't got no storm crystals or microprocessors, but if I go into here I can apply the repair kits like a band-aid to the ones I don't got. So I haven't got one of them. Apply a repair kit. Just square down there. Boom. Done. Same with that. And then I can just fix the wiring looms. So what I'm not so keen on about this update is after I do get a royal multi-tool that stays being a royal multi-tool, which I get to in a moment because there are bugs, I don't know how often I would be wanting to go and shut down a Sentinel pillar by taking out waves of Sentinels. I mean, yes, if I'm flying over a planet and I see a Sentinel pillar, great, I'm going to stop by, I'm going to be taking an advantage of that one. But am I going to defeat all 5 waves of Sentinels just because? No, I don't think so. Now that brings me on to the next part with the bugs. And it has to be said that this update did come with bugs. So my royal multi-tool that I got, yeah, it's converted. It's changed itself into a bloody pistol. Look at that. It looks freaking terrible. So there are bugs inside of game. Also, my settlement keeps disappearing. If I fly away from it and fly back, I have to teleport to it to get it to appear, which isn't great. So there are bugs, people. There are bugs inside this update. And the fact that the Xbox players and PlayStation players out there in Viewerverse didn't get it at the same time as the next gen and PC players is freaking odd. And yeah, that's going to affect my score very slightly because they have got the update now and everything is great. So yes, I'm going to be giving this a 9.1 out of 10 because I freaking love what they've done with every single weapon and the balancing is freaking spot on and the new challenge is very much welcomed. Yeah, so people were a little bit nervous about combat being overhauled, but you know what, I think it's really added an extra dimension, a much needed dimension into No Man's Sky and the No Man's Sky verse. Heck yeah! So yeah, sound off inside of the comments. Do you think it's worth the 9.1? People out there in Viewerverse, love to read your thoughts. Until next time, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.